Well, it's not going particularly well for the Russians. It's day 13, way off their timetable. One level, sadly, there's a lot of casualties. We've seen the indiscriminate shelling, which has obviously killed numerous civilians. We've also recognised that probably the biggest single casualties so far in the war are Russian military soldiers who have been let down by appalling leaders, appalling leadership and appalling plans, and now you see them literally at large scales dying. And I think that is something that will be interesting in the Kremlin, whether they will admit to each other the failure of their aggressive and illegal invasion of Ukraine. We've seen the column is still stuck north of Kiev. There are reports overnight of Ukrainian special forces destroying over 20 Russian helicopters on the ground. And I think we can see that the Russians are having real logistic problems. So that affects morale. They're not getting through. They're getting more desperate, and you can see them getting more desperate because they're shelling more and more innocent people, just trying to even get out on humanitarian corridors, as we saw yesterday. And I think this goes right to the heart of the challenge for Russia, which is Russia has built itself a trap and it's sent itself in. The international community is united against them, and now we see the devastation that they're leaving behind. We are increasing our support of both lethal and non-lethal aid to Ukraine. We're continuing to deliver them throughout the country. We started off, obviously, with 2,000 NLAWs, that's light anti-tank weapons. We've changed and increased both the NLAWs and others, and I'll make a statement tomorrow, I think, to Parliament to give the details. But Britain is stepping up, doing that. We're supporting the coordination of delivery throughout Ukraine. We were the first, really, to do this in Europe, and we did it, obviously, early in January, way before the invasion. And so we're in a good place to make sure they get better defence and more defence. And I'm in touch with my colleague in Ukraine quite a lot to get to know what's going on and what they need.